Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. Good news from your spirit guides, and I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We are going to use different tarot decks in each of the piles, and pile number 1 we're using Mystic Monday's Tarot, and this is the star from that deck. In pile 2, we are using the Gregory Scott Tarot, and this is the star from that deck. And in pile 3, we're using Tarot of the Owls, and this is the star card from that deck. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can just pause the video. Otherwise, you'll find the timestamps shared in the commentary section, and I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. So let's put your tarot deck to the side and let's start here with your oracle cards to see what is your good news from your spirit guides. And we got Mercury with messages. Okay. You have potential. You have shark, water element. Okay, let me fix the camera just a bit. Oh yeah, that's better. And you have go with the flow. Good news from your spiritual guides. Okay, I think I'm getting the message here, but let's continue here. You have ask and receive. You have independence. Wow. So the moon in Aquarius in the 11th house. You're about to get lucky, you know. The 11th house is the sign, it's the house of luck. So yeah, I just heard you're about to get lucky. You're about to get some lucky message here. A lucky message that will lead to some kind of independence in your life. Something that you asked for is moving towards you. It's moving towards you, you know, like a shark. It's very, you know, the shark is very sharp, you know, so it's moving towards you in a very straight direction. It is moving. Yeah, it's coming to you. It is coming to you. Yeah, let's see the last card here as well. A fair man. So yeah, maybe somebody asked for a fair man. So yeah, it could be a man coming to you. Dealings or relationships with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Could be a guide, you know, thinking about, you know, I don't know, I just saw an angel, you know, with white hair. So it could be that a guide, yeah, and you have white hair here as well. It's an angel here. So I think your angels heard your call. Your spirit guides, yeah, can contain angels as well, of course. They heard your call. Your spirit guides heard your call. You asked and you're about to receive is what I'm feeling here. And I think it's coming like kind of, it's a very straight message here. Yeah, it's coming, you know, messages. I feel like, you know, isn't this the code? I never remember the name, you know, the healing symbol. So like healing symbol, and we have messages, healing message. So I feel like whatever this is that's coming into you that you asked for, it's going to be very healing for you. It doesn't have to do something with healing, like you asked for certain healing. Maybe some of you asked for getting help with some kind of healing. But I feel like for many of you, you're getting something that you need kind of on the material plane to make you feel independence, because we got independence so strongly here. And with the moon here in Aquarius, something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling, but also setting you free. Setting you free. It feels like you need freedom in some way. So I don't know what you asked for, but it's going to give you some kind of a freedom and emotional freedom. So whatever you were lacking on the material plane. Maybe you didn't even ask for this, but I feel like, yeah, they heard you anyway. They saw your need. They saw your need for something, and they're sending this to you. They're sending it to you, and it's coming, you know, straight. It's going straight forward towards you with potential here. I think it's going to open up the potential for you to create a very happy kind of independent life for yourself. You know, the Aquarius sign is kind of living your life in a non-conventional manner. So it feels like, yeah, something is coming here that will kind of change, kind of expand your life. It will make your life bigger. So I feel like your life is a bit small or like stuffy, or I don't know how to say this. I got this the other day as well. Like kind of like you're in like a room or an apartment maybe that's too small for you. You're in or maybe your job that is too small for you. There's something that's too small for you in your life. Maybe a relationship that's not fulfilling. So what I feel here is like they heard you. Either you've been praying, or they have felt you. You know, it's your spirit guides. They know like what you need and don't need. So they're working now. They're working now to bring this to you. And I feel like with the shark here, it's like it's coming straight to you. It's like, yeah, nobody can stop the shark. You know, I think I think the shark only has like one enemy or something. Like I think it was orca whales or something. So yeah, it's like it's coming straight forward to you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Go with the flow. It's in the flow. But it's in the flow, this thing that is coming to you, that's going to give you this independence and freedom, that's going to give you something very lucky. You know, you're going to feel very lucky that you got this. It's going to expand your life in one way or another. But it's also opening up, go with the flow. It is also kind of like, I feel like it's opening up and expanding your life in one way or another. It's going to be a big asset coming into your life. Like a big asset, big positive thing coming into your life, giving you something that you need, but also opens up opportunities for you to be more free and independent in your life. We have no idea what this is, but it feels like it is something on the material plane, or for some of you, a big healing release, because we have the, what is it called? Cow, I don't know. I know it starts with a C, you know, the healing staff symbol. You know, we have also the it's snakes, and it looks like dragons, and it looks like angel wings. So it makes me think of like Kundalini rising. So for some of you, it could be like something rising in your spinal cord, something freeing you. For some of you, it's definitely like healing power coming here now, freeing you from something. You know, with the shark's sharpness, you know, really clearing out whatever it is, energetic obstacle, you know, in your energy field. With that, opening you up to the flow of the universe, to the abundance, opening you up to your higher potential. With that, expanding your energy, and with that, you're starting to attract like something that you needed as well. Is gonna give you freedom in one way or another. And the fair man here, I feel like, yeah, it could be a guide. It could be like your fair, or it could be something else. So I'm going to leave that a bit to you guys to see how it resonates with your life. Yeah. So let's also look at your tarot cards here. But yeah, message was very, very clear here. I feel very clear. It's coming. I think it's coming like, now I feel this crystal blue. I'm getting Archangel Michael energy, actually, you know. So I'm getting, yeah, maybe that's the angel here. Archangel Michael comes through very, very clear in this reading, and it's like, yeah, definitely is helping you, like big time helping you right now. So maybe there's something that you really need to release, and he's really helping you to do this. And I really feel like you look at this, I feel like we have to do that one as well. That was a lot of cards. So let's see here if we can fit them all. Yeah, this was more than I usually do. It's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Yeah, 7 is a good number, you know, it's a very spiritual number. You are on the right path. So that was a confirmation. Maybe you were wondering if you've been on the right path. Yes, you are on the right path. You're about to receive something that will help you out. And I really feel like Archangel Michael is protecting you, highly guiding you, highly throwing away obstacles in your path here, so you can get this thing that you need right now. There's something that you need right now, you need to get rid of, or you need, or maybe both, that will help you expand and go into the next flow, follow the flow and be aligned kind of with where your life is going, because you're going somewhere. I feel like there's no stagnation in this pile. There's no stop here. You are on your way. Like, I feel like you've been on a journey. It's been going, you know, you haven't stopped. So now it's like, yeah, now it's time to get rid of some things and get some things that will keep you going. Yeah, it's about keep going into just being aligned with your flow, you know, your flow of healing, your flow of abundance, the natural growth of your life. So we have 5 of Wands. Okay, you have 5 of Swords. Woo, okay, conflict here, you know, with the 5s. Let me just check one thing. Yeah, you know, I have a little card here that gives kind of an explanation of the numbers. So if you read 5 here, minor arcana number meaning. So 5 is about trouble, instability, and unpredictability. So something has been troubling you here, you know. With the Wands, it's a fiery energy, you know, and with the Swords, it's kind of, you know, the air element. So it's like mind things, like things has been stressful here. You have King of Cups. Yeah, look at this. So your angels are bringing you something. Your angels are bringing you the solution. Your angels are bringing you the solution. And I really feel like Archangel Michael is very, very near here. He could be one of your closest guide. Like, you have a strong connection to Archangel Michael. I really feel that. So King of Cups, they're bringing you the solution. 2 of Swords, they're going to help you out of this kind of like dead end situation, or this conflict, or this confusion. You not seeing how this is going to solve, maybe. They're going to bring you out of this. You have the Moon. Yeah, I mean, it's been difficult here. It's been hard to see how it will solve. It could be that you have a lot of emotions invested in this. It could be a lot of things going on, like difficult things, you know, with the Moon. People that are not maybe saying how they feel, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, with the 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, I just felt difficult people to deal with. You have something like that in your life, or a difficult situation in your life that you have a hard time dealing with emotionally and mentally. But there's definitely something troublesome here, something that gives some kind of instability in your life. Could even be, you know, I read unpredictability, so it could be like it feels like it's a bit unpredictable and it makes you worried. How is this gonna solve? But I feel like a super positive energy here. I feel like it's coming. The answers are coming with the messages here. The answers are coming straight towards you. You ask, you're gonna receive. And you have 8 of Pentacles. And we also have 3 of Wands. Wow, wonderful to end your reading. So 8 of Pentacles makes me feel like, yeah, just keep going. I feel like, you know, with 8 of Pentacles, but it also makes me feel like, yeah, it's been hard, you know, you've been working hard, you know, you deserve a break from the universe. The universe sees this, or your spirit guide sees this. Yeah, we know it's been a bit difficult with this situation or this thing, but it's about to solve. There's a very high potential here for you to I think it's gonna solve in a better way than you could have imagined, actually, you know. And I would say faster, you know, thinking about the shark moving fast. So I think when you're watching this, I think this is going on right now in your life. So there is a difficult situation that is coming to an end. You're gonna get the answers that you need. You're also gonna get what you need on the material plane to feel independent, to feel that you can move on. You know, we had the Moon in Aquarius here. Yeah, I'm actually a Moon in Aquarius. I just remember that. So anyways, Moon in Aquarius, you know, they're pretty cool when it comes to their emotions, actually. But you also had the Moon here. So I feel like a situation that has been very emotionally intense is gonna cool off. It's gonna cool off. You know, it's gonna cool off, and it's gonna open. You're gonna like see the blessing behind this, because this difficulty somehow made you grow, I think. And I really feel like how you're moving. I keep seeing moving. There's movement. You're not stopping. You know, so I really feel like if you think you're stopped or something like that, you are moving into your abundance. You're moving into getting your answers. So I feel like have patience maybe if you feel like, if you feel a bit stressed, don't worry, it's coming. The answers and whatever you need is coming. King of Cups shows here how they are bringing it to you. I feel like, the King of Cups is bringing it to you. And that makes me feel like this benevolent angel energy, Archangel Michael energy that is bringing it to you. Look how he's holding the cup up high here and saying, here I come with your with whatever you needed, you know. And I really feel like you're very like embraced, and he's holding you, he's hugging you, and he's really with you through this difficult time here, or whatever this is going on here. He's really with you here. And Three of Wands shows how you're gonna move on, so it's happening here soon. We're gonna do 3 more cards. I'm talking really fast, but yeah, that's the energy of just like, okay, it's time to go. You're going now. It's happening now. I feel like it's happening now. There's movement and change coming now. It's happening, and I feel like, yeah, they're gonna help you. You know, you're gonna get all the help you need to move on, and yeah, so big healing here, and yeah, very loving energy. Yeah, let's do that one. So with the 3 more cards, we want to get some last messages here. And you have Ace of Swords. Yeah, look at that. Major breakthrough. Archangel Michael are definitely making himself known here with the sword here, you know. The sword that cuts through illusions. So there, I feel like, you know, you could have some really tricky persons around you in your surroundings, you know. They're difficult people. But look at this. You're gonna get clarity. You're gonna get the messages that you need. You're gonna get whatever you need. There's gonna be a major breakthrough coming to you where you can move on with your life, where you can move forward. Yeah, look at that tower moment. So yeah, maybe that's it. You know, I felt like there was like a lot of emotional intensity here. So I don't know if it's difficult people or difficult emotions that you're facing, but the tower, Ace of Swords in the tower really shows like a major breakthrough is coming, a major breakthrough and temperance, and you're coming out on the on the other side, like, you know, I wouldn't even say the winner, but just like, yeah, you're in peace, you know. You're just like, yeah, okay, I'm in peace. It's done. It's over with. So something's definitely happening here in this situation, big time. And it could be like really intense, you know. But I feel like with the Ace of Swords and the Tower, makes me think like, yeah, it's a tower moment here. Something is about to break down, you know. Something is about to clear out, burn up, and release from your life. And but the Ace of Swords here gives like kind of, you know, it gives the Tower a bit of a nicer energy actually, because it shows how there is like I don't know, I just feel like this powerful healing energy coming into the situation, helping you. So I really want you to know how your spirit guides are helping you through this difficulty or whatever this is that you're releasing here. They are helping you through. I mean, they're really helping you through. Like, I can't stress that enough. They want you to know, and I really feel it. Like, you have nothing to worry about here. It's going to be, it could be like a big healing situation going on here, or like something. I don't know. Let's try. I wanted to do 2 more cards. Let's just take these 2 tops. Yeah, look at that. Queen of Swords and 7 of Wands. Yeah, so you have with the 7 of Wands here. So it's been a bit tricky here. You had to stand up for yourself maybe. And but look at you with the Ace of Swords. It kind of feels like, you know, the Ace of Swords, then the Queen of Swords. It kind of feels like you're having that mental breakthrough. Yeah, maybe mental breakthrough with the messages here. You're finding your power, you're finding your courage, you're finding the clarity, and you're dealing with the Tower. There is a Tower that needs to be dealt with in your life, you know. Could be a difficult person, could be something here, or something that you need to deal with. Could be a healing situation. You need to face some difficult emotions. But it feels like you are addressing that with the Ace of Swords. First, you're getting some kind of power, you know, when your angels are with you and they're like, yeah, let's go, let's do this. And Queen of Swords shows you are very, very, very powerful here. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to deal with that now because I'm tired of having to defend my position or having to deal with these emotions, or I'm tired of dealing with these people. Like, I'm fed up. I want to change my life. And you're getting all the help from the universe, you know, keeping you sound and clear and powerful and strong, and giving you, you know, this shark-like energy, you know, courageous energy here. So you are attacking this, you know, you're addressing this tower, you're pulling yourself out of it, and you're coming out on the other side, you know, with this temperance energy. It's like you have a big release. I had a big release yesterday. I meditate a lot and I have a Kundalini rising. So yeah, there's like big fire in my back, like continuously since a couple of years now. So there's always things happening with me. Anyways, I had a big release yesterday and I cried, like really, really good cry. And it was like, wow, I haven't cried like this. I don't think I ever cried like that. It was just such a pure cry. And I felt like my whole back and my whole Shushumna, you know, the whole channel of chakra channel, it just opened up and everything felt so open. I felt like totally relaxed, and I felt like, oh wow, you know, just the biggest, after that big cry, just like the biggest peace that came over me. So what I feel here is like, after this, there's gonna be the biggest peace coming into your life, you know. I feel like you're gonna not just address it and get rid of this, whatever it is. You're gonna just be very like, whew, okay, that was a war that I won, or something like that. So yeah, big time peace coming to you here. And with the Three of Wands here, moving on, you know, moving on with your life, you know, looking, you're off in your future. It's like, yeah, you dealt with this and then you're off. You're not stopping. I really see you going on here. Then you're on to the next thing, whatever that is. It feels like it's like not something like that. It feels like, yeah, you're moving on with your life, and there's luck here, there's independence, there is expansion. So whatever this was, it had to go, you know, even if it was a feeling, if it was a person, if it was an old job or whatever it was, it had to go. You're going to deal with it and you're moving on, and your spirit guides are helping you, and this is happening right now. I feel like this is happening right now. Yeah. Okay, Pile 1, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, Pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. So let's put your tarot deck to the side and let's start here with your oracle cards to see what is the good news from your spirit guides. And you have leadership. Okay. You have first house with arrival. Okay. Arrival. You have the crocodile, water element as well. You have patience, leadership, arrival. You have surrender. Beautiful cards. You have ring. Wow. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Arrival, yeah, something is arriving here. Something is arriving here. Leadership that's going to give you some kind of a position in your life. That's going to give you some kind of position. Yeah, let's see here. You have Pluto in Libra and the 7th house with indecision. Yeah, Libra 7th house, indecision, ring. Somebody, you know, it's about relationships, the 7th house. Indecision, somebody is not sure here. Something is unsure here. But with the ring, a marriage will take place. Something will become very clear. Something will become very clear. I'm getting a bit of a love situation here. Doesn't have to be, because it says marriage or romantic or business here. So, but you know, because the 7th house is about marriage and partnerships. Yeah, maybe partnership can be like a job partnership as well. But, you know, patience. Even the crocodile, you know, has a lot of patience. You know, how they like kind of open their mouth like this and then they just sit there and just wait, you know, for the right moment to go to snatch what they want, you know, to snatch that animal or whatever they're taking here. So patience, surrender. I think there is something that's going to solve in your life here, you know, patience, Surrender, just open up to receive here. Good news. Yeah, you know, good news. You're about to snatch the thing that you want. The thing that you want is about to arrive, you know, arrival. Yeah, the thing that you want is about to arrival. The first house, you know, it's about ego, identity, and personality. So somehow this is going to kind of add to your life. It's going to add to you. It's going to be richen your life in one way or another, you know. Beautiful card here, isn't it, you know? Very, very beautiful card. Rich in your life, you know. It's the first house is the house of the Aries, so it's gonna lead, you know, the house of the Aries, and Aries is also about leadership. So this is gonna give you like a position in your life. You're changing your position in your life. Yeah, something is changing in your life. And you know, no, this is Venus. I said Pluto. This is Venus in Libra. Venus. Yeah. So it's going to give you, like I said, so something is going to come into your life here. And it's going to give you a better position in your life. In one way or another, it can be in your business. It could be in, like in your career. It can be in your relationship with some partner, or like your status in society. But I don't know, you're getting a better position. That's what I feel. With Venus in Libra, it feels like it's going to give you some beauty, you know. It's going to add some beauty to you, kind of to your personality, to your identity, you know, because we have the first house. It's going to bring you something. It could be like an achievement or something that's coming here. Indecision makes me feel like it's like it was not sure, you know. Was this person gonna propose to you? Were you gonna get this position? Was this thing gonna work out for you? And arrival, yeah, maybe you were on your way somewhere. Maybe you're trying to create something. Could definitely be like a business venture or something creative here that you wanted to get, and it's been a journey here maybe. But you are arriving, you are succeeding, you are getting your ring, you know. And you are getting like a raise, a promotion, like a level up, like a glow up, maybe even like something like that. And if this is a love situation and you've been unsure about somebody's feelings, they are finally gonna realize what they feel for you, and they're gonna come true to you here. And the decision is going to be made here, whatever this decision is. It's been something that's been unclear here, but the decision is going to be made. And I feel like you're getting the positive news from this decision, whatever this is. The outcome is going to be positive for you. And it's the crocodile will snatch what it wants, you know. You're going to get what you want. Crocodile, you know, it's a pretty... I don't know how old crocodiles become, but I think it's kind of like an ancient or kind of pretty old animal. You know, it makes me think of dinosaurs. I don't know why, but yeah, it makes me think of dinosaurs. So it could be like you're getting something that you've been waiting like a long time for, you know, since the age of the dinosaurs. So yeah, it could really be something, you know, with the patience here. You've been waiting for this. And I feel like, you know, with the first house and arrival, this is the time when you are meant to receive this. And it could be like, yeah, it could be that you are reaching some kind of a breakthrough in your career, or like some business venture, creative thing that you're doing, or, you know, whatever you're doing. It feels like, yeah, it's your time now, you know. You've been waiting, you know, many lifetimes, maybe since like the age of the dinosaurs, and now it's your time to shine. Yeah, it's your time to shine. That's what they're saying. It's your time to shine. So there's gonna be a very positive outcome of something that you've been waiting for here to happen, that you've been wanting. Maybe you're not just wanting recognition and fame and success in some way, you know, with your career or whatever you're doing, or it could be love, could be anything here, you know. So it's how it resonates for you. We're gonna check out the tarot cards as well, see if we can get some more messages here, you know. Venus. There's somebody crying here behind the tree. So, you know, it's been, you know, you've been wanting this, I think, you know, you've been like, hoo, you know, it's a bit sad, you know, and it was indecision. Yeah, maybe, you know, wasn't clear, and you felt like you really wanted this, and I think you had to surrender, and you had to have patience a lot. It could have been difficult, but it's a very, very beautiful energy here, you know. I feel how it's coming, you know, with the surrender here. I feel like, look how happy you are. You're going to be very happy receiving this. You're going to feel bliss. You're like, yeah, I got it. Look at this. So yeah, it's coming to you very happy. It's filling up your heart with joy. This is going to give you like a lot of joy here and a big smile on your face. The patience, the waiting, you know, they always say like it's worth the wait. So it's going to be worth the wait, but you're going to be happy also that, you know, you don't have to wait anymore. Yeah, it's done with the waiting. You're going to be happy to be able to enjoy this now. And for some of you, I really think you've been waiting a long time. Could even be lifetimes, you know, you've been waiting for this success or this person or whatever it is here. I don't know what's going on with the cards, but they all just flipped over. So let's see here. Let's shuffle a bit. Oh yeah, look at that. Temperance popped out here. I want to do a little bit more. So good news from your spirit guides. Let's see here. Good news from your spirit guides. I want to do one more time. Yeah, that felt good. And then we're just going to do like that, because that felt right. So, so we got Temperance here was your first card. And look at this. It's actually pretty interesting, Temperance. Look how it's like a lot of things here, like happy. There's happiness here. There's a woman that's pregnant. There's somebody that got some jewelry here, and then this prayer here. So I don't know, it's like being just kind of in a blissful state here. I don't know what that means. Let's just continue and see if we can come back to that card. 7 of Wands, yeah. Look at you. You've been looking at that prize. You know what you want. I mean, you know what this is, I think, pile number 2. It's something that you've really been wanting. You've been trying to snatch it. You've been trying to snatch it, and look at this. You've been looking at it, you know. You're like, yeah, I want it. It's all the way over there. Like, how am I going to get this? And, you know, it's fine. Kind of maybe it felt like... how am I gonna be able to do this? But you're gonna get it. Yeah, that's it. It's coming now to you. And 7 of Wands is also kind of, you know, you have to stand your ground, you know, defend your position, or, you know, struggle in some way to be able to get it. Yeah, I think you've been working hard maybe on trying to manifest this. Yeah, look at that 10 of Wands. So yeah, it's been a bit of a burden, you know, to you look at this. 7 of Wands. So yeah, you saw the wands up here that were far away. You're like, yeah, how am I going to get that? And you're like, yeah, but I'm going to do it because I really want it. And then, you know, 10 of Wands here shows like, yeah, I'm going to carry the bird. It kind of looks like a very nice card. But you know, with the kids here, I don't know why, but it makes me feel like this is a part of yourself. Or maybe somebody really wants kids. But... I don't really know. It could be like a very... I'm getting like several messages in this pile. I think we just have to keep going here. 7 of Cups as well. Yeah, I feel like it's been a bit tricky, this journey that you've been on. Pile number 2. I think it's been like a bit tricky for you. You know, 7 of Cups, there has been distractions, I feel, with the 10 of Wands, because I got really distracted by these kids. These kids that was on your back. So it could be that you wanted to climb here, you started climbing, but there was distractions coming in your life, there was blockages, there was obstacles. All of a sudden you were carrying kids. Maybe somebody got kids, you know, and, you know, getting kids, it takes like a lot of you know, it takes a lot of energy and effort. You know, I don't have kids, not in my plan, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But I have godsons too, actually, and my sisters has kids. Everybody has kids around me. I love kids. So, but I know seeing them like, whoa, they're like tired. You know, it's like even when I'm there an hour or two, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go home now to my cats. So yeah, it takes a lot of energy, you know, to have kids. So I don't know. It kind of feels like something came in the way for you to reach your dream, and. But you've been dreaming here with the Temperance. Look at you. You've always been dreaming about this. You've been wanting this and dreaming this like for a very long time. And I think it's this wanting this thing here, whatever this is, I think it's like a childhood dream maybe for you. I actually see you dreaming about this, fantasizing about this, getting this, maybe the perfect wedding here with a ring, or, you know, the success that you want, or, you know, I don't know what this is, but yeah, 7 of Cups also talks about dreams and choices, and also illusions and fantasy. So I just feel like it's been like a lot of things coming in between. There's like been a lot of going on. Like you were climbing this, you were trying to get this, but then this came up, and then this came up, and then this came up. What I feel now is like kind of like, okay, I feel like this came to an end, like the messy energy. Let's see here, because I feel like, yeah, look at this. There's a lot of things going on here. Messy energies that's been in the way for you to reach your success or your goal here. And if this is a person that's been like you've been going on and off with, or there's been some energies between the two of you, you've been dealing with a lot of things. I feel like that is clearing up now. It's arriving now. The person is arriving, you know, it's time for that relationship to grow, or it's time for you to reach success with your business, or it's time to you to reach your dream, is what I'm getting here. Two of Swords. Yeah, damn, pile number 2. What's been going on with you? I mean, there's been so much going on here, you know? But I like that we have the Temperance energy here in the middle. You've been balancing out a lot of things, and I feel like my back is hurting now. So yeah, it's been a lot of things to carry. You've been carrying a lot of burdens. I mean, sometimes I think life could have really felt like unfair, or like you've been like you just dealt with one thing and then another thing came up and you're like, what the F? Come on, what the heck? Are you kidding me, universe? You know, I just dealt with this and now you're throwing me this obstacle. So I think like, yeah, I think at times it's been like really like you dealt with one thing and then it's another thing coming up. Because look at this. There's a lot of cards here showing kind of dreams, but also obstacles and struggles, you know? And having kind of, hey, look at this, 5 of Wands, also defending. So it makes me feel like you've been really trying to keep those dreams. You've been defending your dreams. You've been defending your relationship maybe, or you've been holding your dream, I feel. Like there's something sweet and dear with your dream here. 2 of Swords. Let's see the last card here. 4 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like, yeah, you haven't been getting what you want with the 4. Every card here shows kind of struggle and you not getting what you want. So what I feel here, the good news here is that I feel like it's arriving now. It's coming now. It's arriving now. It's finally time. You know, the patience is over. You know, you don't have to be patient anymore. That is kind of over here, because 4 of Cups also shows, you know, being unfulfilled. You know. Yeah, feeling unfulfilled. 2 of Swords also, you know. It's like, yeah, look at this. This girl is almost in panic here. It's like, bah. So I really feel like, I don't know what you had to deal with, but I think it's not just one thing. I think it's like several obstacles coming up. And when you think you are kind of, yeah, now it's going to work out, something else comes up. And I think it's like I don't know why it was like this. I feel a bit sorry for you actually to have to go through all these things. But the positive thing is here that something is arriving here. It's arriving and it's finally giving you what you wanted. I really feel like that's the dinosaur energy I felt like here. You became a dinosaur, you know, on the way here. So for some of you, maybe you really had to wait a long time. You know, maybe you waited your whole life for the love of your life, you know, maybe, or something else to come true here. But it's coming true. So this cards here shows the long journey that you had to make, and the crocodile, the long ass journey that you had to make. I really feel like my back is hurting. I feel like I'm starting to feel a bit old. I'm like, yeah, I feel like I'm like 80 years old or something. I'm like, yeah, my back hurts. It was a long journey, you know, and I had to carry so many things. And yeah, I had kids, you know, I had to carry those kids. I had to feed those kids. I had to take care of those kids. I had to put my dreams aside. You know, I had to earn money. I had to deal with those assholes here that try to get to me and I don't know what, you know, and I was confused at times, and I had to deal with those karmic relationships here with the 2 of Swords, and I had to deal with all those things, but now it's arriving here. I think, well, I don't know. I feel like I want to sleep. Yeah, I feel tired when I channel this. I feel tired and I feel like I need to sleep. I think you need to sleep a bit. Like you need a bit of rest of this long journey. Look at this, Queen of Swords. Yeah, wow. So Queen of Swords popped up here. So yeah, arriving. It is arriving. This actually tells me that, you know. So positive message coming maybe, or it's just coming now. It is just coming now. Look how you are ready to receive, you know. You're even like a bit stern. You're like, damn, I waited so damn long. Just give it to me now, you know. Come on, universe. I just want it now. It's time for you to deliver it to me now. So yeah, it's coming. They're delivering it to you now. And yeah, it's going to make you happy. And I'm happy for you that you get this. And I think for some of you, you've been trying to get this, whatever this is, for many lifetimes. And I feel like, yeah, some of you could even be like a bit bitter or have a bit of resentment. Not many of you, but it could be some that felt like, woo, that was just, I don't know, it just took too long, you know. It just took too long. But For some of you, not. Some of you, maybe you're even young now, but you don't know what happened, what you had to go through in previous lifetimes to come here. So, but whatever it is, it's coming to you here. And I want to do one more card here. So, yeah. And like I said, it doesn't have to be love. It can be something else here. Success of some kind. Yeah, Four of Cups. Over it. Yeah, look at this. Over it. Yeah, some of you are pissed off maybe because... I don't know, you could be pissed off of life and you can be like, yeah, I struggle so much, you know. Or you're over something else. Maybe you're over those bad relationships. You're over that bad job. You're over living your life in a halfway. But Queen of Swords and King of Pentacles, yeah, it's coming. I mean, you're going to get it, you know. It's coming now. It took a long time, you know. I feel like universe is saying, yeah, we're sorry that it took so damn long. But I feel like there was a journey here. There was some lessons here maybe or something. I actually don't know. It feels like they are being a bit... because it's a general reading, of course, it's very difficult, you know, to read, you know, thousands and thousands of people and giving you exactly the right message here. So I feel like there's going to be different, but there's definitely something with the journey that you had to take that had to do with some higher purpose in one way or another. With that said, I don't think you've been on an easy journey. I really think you went through like a lot of things, relationships, maybe kids, maybe you don't have to have kids, but like things in your childhood, but there was like a lot of things here going on, you know. And yeah, you know, Four of Cups really shows here. At times it's like, I can't anymore. Universe, come on, like, please be on my side for once. Like, you've been like, okay, like, can you just fix this for me? So I feel like it's gonna fix here. It's finally, you're finally reaching that time now. I want to do two more. Yeah, King of Cups. You're going to receive now. Two kings here, you know. One queen and two kings. So really shifting your energy from all this struggle, from all this pain, from all these hard lessons and maybe karma, from all this dissatisfaction. You are finally getting the thing that you wanted here, that you've been longing for here. It's finally coming to you. And Eight of Wands. Yeah, you know, it's coming fast now. You know, it's coming fast now. Yeah, it's funny, you know. It's like, yeah, why did it take so long? But there's a reason why it took so long. I also want to do one more card here. Just looked like, yeah, the Emperor. Look at that. It just felt like there would be a card. But the Emperor, you know, you're not just receiving it, you're receiving it big time. I think the Emperor is the Aries energy, you know. So we got the Aries first house, we have leadership, and the Emperor Aries again here. So yeah, you're definitely getting some status or some, you know, you're getting a boost in your identity or your person. I don't know. It feels like it could be that you know, if it was you lacking this in your life made you feel worse about yourself in one way. Maybe you didn't feel like you were complete or fulfilled or something like that. And also because you had all these struggles, it was difficult. You felt maybe something was lacking in your life. And I feel like you've been looking for this thing that has been lacking, you know, the love of your life, the success, you know, maybe you had many lifetimes where you didn't succeed with your career. And it was very like heartbreaking for you because you felt like, so maybe it wasn't your plan this lifetime to succeed with your business, you know, to succeed with your career. Or it's been love, you know, love has been a struggle for you for so many lifetimes. So in this lifetime, you had some karmic relationships that you had to go through. It doesn't even have to be romantic, it could even be with your parents and things, because you needed to learn some things about loving yourself. And with that also there is like a divine love coming in for you, so you can experience true love in this lifetime. So I feel like there is something that has been lacking, that has been difficult in this lifetime and many other lifetimes. You've been waiting a very long time. I feel like my back is hurting. I feel like I'm old, you know, and the old feeling makes me think, yeah, you've been trying to get this many lifetimes. So what I feel here, there's going to be difficult life lessons containing to this, where you're supposed to grow in one way or another. But the good news is here that you're also meant to receive this thing that you feel like you need and that you're lacking and that you feel in some way is going to fulfill you in one way or another. And I feel it's very important to your life purpose. And sometimes maybe we think like, yeah, being successful in my business career, you know, maybe that's not so spiritual, but that doesn't matter, because it is important for you as a soul to experience maybe success, because you had many lifetimes where you were maybe poor, or you didn't have that. Or even the same thing with the relationship. Maybe we were thinking, yeah, relationship shouldn't be that important. But maybe you had a lot of pain in relationships. So this lifetime, it's in your life purpose to deal with some karmic relationships, parents, siblings, you know, partners, and then really experience true love, because it is important for your soul to get that piece of the puzzle so you can be full and complete and healed. And I really feel like you went through like such a long journey. I want to give you like a big ass hug and say like love is coming to you in whatever form it's coming to you. It's coming to you in one form. It's going to bless your life. You're going to get what you want. You're going to feel very content. You're going to feel like that missing part kind of in your life is coming, and it's arriving. It feels like it's coming pretty fast here with 8 of Wands, but 8 of Wands tells me the time is now. The time is now to get this. And this is what your spirit guides are saying as well. Wow. So pile number 2. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So let's put your tarot deck to the side and let's start here with your oracle cards to see what is the good news from your spirit guides today. And you have change. Wow, beautiful card. Okay. You have change. Wow. Okay. So Uranus would change again. Okay. That's insane. You have whale. Water element. Wow, I'm getting a very positive energy here. But let's keep going. You have forgiveness. You have take a step back. Okay. You have Mars in Pisces in the 12th house. Mars in Pisces in the 12th house with escape. We have a monk here as well. 12th house, you know, it's very spiritual house. Very spiritual house. And Mars, you know, Mars is a planet with a lot of energy. A lot of energy in the 12th house. Change, yeah. Whew. And the whale. Wow, there's something big going on in your pile number 3. Let's see if we can break it down. So, camel, preserve and you will overcome problems. So I feel here very strongly that good news. I think this is wow, I don't even know where to start. You know, let's start with Uranus. Uranus, you know, it's a very rebellious planet. It's a very, you know, I think it takes 84 years to move kind of around all the signs. So it's a very slow, really slow moving planet. I think it spent 7 years in each sign. I have a very specific, I have a Uranus placement coming up here, so that's why I know it, but a transit. So yeah, there is like it's a slow, so something, you know, in camel here, preserve and you will overcome problems. You know, the camel can go very long distances in the desert, you know, and the desert also symbolizes kind of, you know, difficulties, you know. It's a difficult place. It's a very challenging place. The desert can be very challenging. You can die in the desert, you know. Very easy to die in the desert. You can be long stretches before you even reach something, you know. So I feel like there's something that's been taken forever. There's been something in your life. Forgiveness here. It could have been a relationship in your life, but it could even be the relationship with yourself, but an escape. You needed to escape something. Escape yourself. Maybe you've been running away from something or yourself. Take a step back, you know. Take a step back, escape, and forgiveness. So something, there's a change coming into something here that you have been enduring. It's been like a long walk alone in the desert. That's what I feel here. And you know, the desert is also very spiritual, actually. You know, I think Jesus spent 40 days and 40 nights in the desert before he became enlightened. You know, Uranus is the planet of enlightenment. And if we break down enlightenment, so enlightenment actually, if we can see this from another perspective, it can be like reaching this highest state, the highest achievement in a certain situation. You reaching the highest achievement from something, getting the highest potential out of something. So there's been something you've been carrying on your back here, you know, and you've been walking through this long desert, and there's a big ass change coming. Uranus is the rebellion. It is the planet that doesn't like stagnation and blockages. So there's a big blockage in your life, and maybe you even try to escape this. You know, maybe you tried not to deal with this, and you try to escape this, and you took a step back. There is forgiveness needed in the situation, maybe forgiving yourself, maybe opening your heart, maybe forgiving somebody else. Is this a mother and a daughter, maybe, or sister and a daughter, or a friend, you know? But something. But this also kind of looks like a higher. Kind of, could it be your higher self? Could it be forgiving yourself? You know, I'm getting like, when I see this card, I feel like something in me wants to cry. So there's something deeper to the situation that has to do with you. The whale is also very spiritual. So this has to do with you. There's something in you, you know, there's something in you that was difficult. You took a step back maybe from this situation. You tried to escape these emotions maybe. You know, you try to escape this. Or maybe you tried to search the answers. You were meditating. You tried to find the answers to your pain, or to your situation, or to, I don't know what here. It feels very spiritual here actually, but something here. You know, also the whale, how it's like kind of very deep under the oceans, you know, with its big body, and it makes this sound, ooh, I don't know how a whale sounds, you know, but it makes like a very specific sound. It kind of is like, I don't know, there's something very deep with that whale sound, deep in the dark ocean. Ooh, you know, there's nothing else there. So there's something very, very, very deep and profound happening with you, going on with you. Uranus shows here, it's going to be unexpected. You know, it can be very unexpected actually, Uranus. An unexpected big change coming into your life. Unpredictable changes, rebellion, change individuality and eccentricity. I had a little note here so I could read about the Uranus here. So something is big is coming here, you know, and I feel like it's gonna shake you to the core, but in a positive way, and it's going to help you release something, you know. 12th house is a very spiritual house, like we said. And it's about the unconscious mind, you know. So it could be like something maybe you've been escaping from yourself, you know. It's there's something that's been difficult, I just feel. And with the Mars, you know, here, I feel like you're getting the power and the energy to break through this, the courage kind of to break through this. And I don't know how this is gonna happen, but it's like the good news is like, yeah, it's good news here. The good news here is from your spirit guys is you're about to release something very big and profound. It's gonna change you to the core, is what I feel here. It's gonna change you to the core. And it's like, yeah, you're doing your 40 days and 40 nights in the desert, just like Jesus, and you're coming out like with some kind of a big achievement. You have reached a higher state maybe in your spiritual awakening, or you have achieved something else. If you don't relate to the spiritual path, something else has changed in your life. You're breaking through something, big time breaking through something. And take a step back and escape makes me think like, yeah, you didn't want to deal with this, or you know, and a part of you've been trying to like escape this. You're like, no, let's not deal with that. And you've been angry. Maybe there's forgiveness here. So maybe you've been very angry. Maybe you've been very like angry with yourself. But when the whale here shows there's something deeper here. You're reaching a deeper place here with the 12th house. Deeper place. Uranus comes into the situation and say, yeah, we can't carry this shit anymore. I'm going to stir it up and like break everything down, you know. The rebellion Uranus comes here and just says like, yeah, we can't have it like this anymore. Let's just mess it up a bit. Let's shake you to the core and let's release this and let's free you, you know. Uranus is a pretty happy planet actually. I felt happy when I was channeling it. I never thought about that, but of course we can channel planets. Wow, that was an interesting energy. Yeah, of course we can channel planets. I feel Uranus is a happy planet. It wants. It's like you feel like this, you know, because it's slow moving. It's a happy and you know very like. what do you say? It's very comfortable in being unconventional and breaking boundaries. You know, it likes breaking boundaries. It's like it likes, you know, it's Aquarius belongs to the planet of Uranus. You know, it's like doing things different. So yeah, expanding. You're meant to expand your life by getting rid of this. So it could be like there's forgiveness coming to a very difficult situation with a person here. Things are gonna solve, definitely solve for you. But change and change, 2 times change. Wow. I mean, yeah, if you want to share, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. I feel like this is my pile. I definitely resonated with this because I said like I had a big Uranus transit coming. So let's see, let's do some more cards here. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you know what? I just see these 2 sticking out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just do those. Let's start with these. So, oh yeah, we have to push everything up a bit as well. Okay, you have 7 of Cups. Good news coming. Change, strength. My cat chew on this. You got the Hierophant. You know, the Hierophant can be about doing things kind of the old way, you know, doing things in a very specific way, like a structured way, doing things like everybody else is doing them. Can be about ideas and belief as well. Something, strength, 7 of Cups, the Emperor. I think this is going to open up a new path for you. I think, yeah, you're changing. There's a big change coming to your life. I mean, you got changed 2 times. I think you're on your way somewhere, and I don't think you have an idea about the turn. I think your life is about to take a big, like, not a U-turn, but because I feel like a big, you're going, and then something happens, and then you're going that direction. So there's a big unexpected turn because Uranus is about kind of very unexpected things happening, but positive things, you know, positive change, something that's gonna move you in some way. So I feel like you're on your way here. You're very like determined on where you are going, you know, but there's going to be something changing, completely changing in your situation, but in a very positive way. I feel a very positive way because we have forgiveness here. We have, you know, forgiveness is a very high state, you know, of freedom, of if we're able to forgive, you know, if we're truly able to forgive, not mentally, but if we can feel compassion and forgiveness and higher, kind of a higher understanding over certain things, we're in a very high energy. So I feel like there's something very big happening with you. And because we have the monk here, and because we have so many spiritual symbols here, you know, the 12th house, Uranus, the whale, you know, forgiveness, like I said, and the Hierophant, I really feel like there's something that you're breaking yourself free from. Yeah, breaking yourself free from. 7 of Cups, you know, feels like there's some element of illusion in your life that you're freeing yourself from, that you're getting rid of here. And I feel like your life is taking a turn that you didn't expect. Oh my God. Oh wow. You got the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah, I don't know why. I just felt like so... I don't know. Something just... I felt like this two belongs together. I just felt that. Like, yeah, something belongs together here. I just got like really... Yeah, look at this. Underneath the forgiveness here, we got the Emperor and the Empress. So something is really coming to union. It could be like you becoming, forgiveness comes first to ourselves. When we are loving ourselves and feeling like this big compassionate self-love towards selves, that is when our heart opens up enough to be able to forgive people that really hurted us. You know, it's not easy to forgive, you know, it can be very difficult to forgive, you know, especially, I was through sexual abuse, you know, and I have a narcissistic mom, and I have a lot of people that really hurt me. It's very difficult, you know. It's not just, I'm spiritual, I'm just going to forgive people. It doesn't work like that, you know. We are holding resentment and anger and pain, of course. It takes a lot of spiritual maturity and reaching a certain stage to actually have your heart opening up in that way, you know, to be able to forgive. And like I said, you know, with the camel, you know, we're talking about Jesus here, 40 days and 40 nights, you know, before he reached I think he reached enlightenment then. And, you know, being in an enlightened stage, you know, like Buddha, like Kuan Yin, like Christ, like, you know, many other sages and saints, you know, on earth, they have a very, very open heart. You know, that's the whole thing here. So I really think something is going to happen with your heart, and it's bringing you into union with yourself. You're breaking free from some old beliefs, you know, old beliefs, old things. Maybe the belief that you could never forgive this person. Maybe the belief that you could never forgive yourself. I heard people say that. Even my sister said it the other day. She was like, yeah, I think we can't get rid of all the pain from people that hurt us. And I said, I told her she was wrong. And I've been through some pain, you know, because I know it's wrong. If you asked me 7, 8 years ago, I would probably say something else. But now I know, because I've been dealing with that every day, meditating, every day taking responsibility, or kind of like really wanting to go on the higher spiritual path to transcend this pain, you know. It's in my calling, you know, this is my calling. So I know it's possible. It's not possible to get rid of all the difficulties being a human, because shit still happens even if you're enlightened, you know. But we can completely heal, and we can release the pain. So I feel like there's something big releasing here in your life, and you becoming friends with yourself here again, the union here. There's a big union here happening within you, you know, where you're somehow becoming complete, I feel, with Emperor and Empress. And it's Eight of Pentacles here. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think, you know what? It's like you're leaving an old way. And the Eight of Pentacles kind of feels like, maybe it's like you maybe you thought you were on the right way, or maybe you were on the right way, but it's time to shift your way. So it's like the Eight of Pentacles makes me feel like you're becoming the student again, but on a new path. The student of a new path. And you know, a master is only a master when he realizes that he knows nothing. You know, a master that stays a student their whole life is the true master, because that means they are always open to learn. They're always learning, because we don't know everything. Not even somebody that's enlightened knows everything. We know nothing, actually, you know. You guys understand what I'm saying? So it feels like something is completely shifting here, and you're somehow, I feel like there's something very, very, very beautiful happening. Very beautiful. And I think it's very spiritual here, actually, pile 3. I think this was a very spiritual pile. And it's like hard to, when we're talking about like this high spiritual things, it can be very hard to channel, because words is not enough. But I think there's something very profound and deep happening with you. You're gonna have your 40 days and 40 nights somehow. With escape here, maybe some of you are going to a retreat. Maybe some of you are taking a step back, going somewhere to deal with some things. And this is going to change you to the core, I feel. Like a big ass positive change coming here with you releasing things. Yeah, that's what I feel here. So we want to do 3 more cards here, and I actually want to use another deck than we did in the other piles. Yeah, let's use this one. I just felt like, yeah, it should be another one. So let's do this, the tarot of the golden wheel. So I feel like pain, like back pain, but more like the heart. I really feel like something is going to happen with your heart. Your heart is going to open up. I also feel like your channel, you know, with the whale here, feels like you're going to get a clearer channel. Look, even we see this card. Something is definitely activating with your spiritual gifts. I guess when Jesus was 40 days and 40 nights there in the forest, some of you are going to the forest, but when he was in the desert, you know, something happened with him. There was a profound enlightened change, you know, that happened to him. Even Buddha, you know, the moment he became enlightened, that was the moment he remembered all the past lives he had. You know, there's something happening when we are, something big and profound spiritually happens with us, you know. And healing is a spiritual path, you know. When we let go and heal something, it's spiritual, you know. So there's other things opening up. So you're releasing something, but also opening up to some spiritual gifts or something like that. So I think like there's a big profound change to you happening right now, or like coming up here, you know, like they say. I don't know where, when, but I feel like it's like kind of, I don't know when. It's a bit trickier, actually. They're not really telling me when, because I think in pile 1 and 2, I felt like it was happening now, but I'm getting another energy here. I feel like this is coming. I feel like this is coming within the next 3 months, maybe. But it's like, I think they're waiting for the right moment for this to happen. So it could be that other things are happening now in your life, leading you up to this big moment here, the big release here. But yeah, I feel like 3 to 6 months, definitely something is going on here. 3 to 2 to maybe I even heard 2 to 8 months. Yeah, around 2 to 8 months. Let's go with that. It felt more right. 2 to 8 months around. There's going to be something happening. We have a number 12 here, you know. So maybe December is important for some of you. So let's look here. The High Priestess. Yeah, look at you. You got the key here. You got your knowledge. You got your sacred knowledge. So the Hierophant, you know, it's kind of like I think it's the masculine energy of the High Priestess, but the Hierophant is more kind of, you know, masculine energy is more like structured, you know, it's certain beliefs. It's kind of could be like more closed somehow, but while the High Priestess is more open in their energy. So it feels like you are opening, you're expanding spiritually, you're expanding big time spiritually. It could even be that you're letting go of certain beliefs. Could be that you are going into the next level, hiring your consciousness, going into the next level of your spiritual awakening. And you have 4 of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. 4 of Pentacles. We have 2 of Cups. Yeah, wow. For some of you, I really felt like, you know, a twin flame union coming here, you know, with Emperor and the Empress. I felt really touched because I felt it so strong. Yeah, but the most important thing here is the union with yourself. But it's like that. When we are in union with ourselves, that is when we are ready to get into union with our twin flame. So the 2 of Cups makes me think of you once again being in union with yourself, but something is going on in your love life as well, is what I feel here very strongly. It's like this is going to affect, yeah, you know, look at this. 2 of Cups ended up beneath the forgiveness here. So 2 of Cups could also be, you know, soulmate, you know, it doesn't have to be romantic, it could be soulmate. Whoever you are forgiving here could be, you know, the karmic soulmate. You are releasing that karmic soulmate to the core because you are forgiving. And that doesn't mean that they are going to change. That is not going to mean that they are going to say they are sorry. But you are coming to peace with the pain they put you through. I want to cry, I felt. Ooh, I wasn't prepared. I went deep into myself channeling this, I felt. I was even holding my hand on the heart. So yeah. Things are going on with my heart chakra these days, but you are finding peace and you are finding forgiveness, and it means you are freeing yourself. Doesn't mean that you're going to let them treat you bad. It means that you have found peace within yourself. It doesn't mean that they are changing. It means that you are freeing yourself, you know? So I feel like this strongly, something is definitely, you are really breaking karma now. I feel like, wow, there's such a big change coming here. Page of Swords. Yeah, look at that power here. But clarity, and you know, Page of Swords, you have Page of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. I really think something is happening to you where you are returning to being a student in some way. You know, it's because it's kind of like you mastered one path. You know, you walked on one path, you mastered everything, you did everything, and now you're done with that lesson. Now it's the next path that is coming. And on this new path, you're back to being that student again. It's a higher path, but you're still a student again because it's a new path for you. A new path opened up for you, and you're back to being a student here. Page of Swords here shows kind of, yeah, being that young energy, that new beginning here. So I feel like pile number 3, I love this reading. And it really resonated with me. And I really feel like for you who chose this, I think it's going to be, I don't know, I just feel like this big, just miraculous, blessed energy here, coming here. And yeah, I feel like you are ready to really level up spiritually. And you're ready to really release some karma here. And you're ready for that union with yourself. You're ready for higher love. You're ready to live your life from a higher state of compassion and awareness. And you've been in that desert, you know, and the desert is a very spiritual place, you know. It's difficult to walk in the desert, but you've been there, you know, your soul been there. You've been doing the work, and you are ready for the next level here now, for the next stage. Yeah. Wow, I don't want to leave this energy. I just love this reading. So I'm going to listen to it afterwards, because I never remember what I say. It just comes, you know. So sometimes I actually like listening to my own readings, because it's like I hear like another voice coming through. It's like, oh, wow, okay. So yeah, anyways, pile 3, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.